come in. I've been actually waiting for you, but not for too long. That's alright. You're really punctual patient, so no worries about that. Well, how are you doing today? Okay. Can I offer you anything? Maybe like some water at least? No, you're sure? Well, whenever you feel like you need something, just do let me know, okay? Yeah, you can sit right here. Yeah, if that's alright with you. Okay. We have some extra cushions right there, so you can take some just in case. Yeah, I just want you to feel really, really comfortable. Yeah. Well, is it your first hearing test ever? No, it's not. Okay. How many have you had before, if you remember? Alright, well, I suppose that as an experienced patient, you already know like what's gonna happen. So maybe I will surprise you with some unexpected test or something like that, but that's a pretty much standard procedure. So we have different kinds of tests. I hope that all of them will be quite enjoyable and relaxing. No need to worry about anything. Please just don't hesitate before giving me your answers. Yeah, so don't be afraid of making mistakes. That's totally fine. Just try to relax, but also stay like concentrated. Okay, that's possible. That's all right. These tests, they are not like extremely challenging. There's nothing super complicated about them, so it's gonna be fine, I promise. Okay, let me just confirm your personal data first, really quickly. Okay, so your first name, now your last name, your home address. That's not like absolutely necessary, but that would be great too. No worries. And I'm gonna pop over at your place. Okay, well, now your email address. Could you spell that? Okay, and your phone number. Good. Okay. Do you have any complaints regarding your hearing? Have you ever had any problems, any troubles, any complications after some diseases, maybe after some colds? Sometimes it happens. Okay. How would you evaluate the acuity of your hearing? Like on the scale from 1 to 10, let's say, where 1 is like very bad and 10 is like you can hear everything. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, have you had any ear cleanings lately? Okay. I will have a look at your ears briefly. I will have a look with an otoscope to see if there are any kinds of wax buildups or something like that. Sometimes it happens. It's not as nasty as it sounds. So, yeah, there's nothing really horrible about that. It's just, yeah, like sometimes it happens when you like either clean them way like too much. Sometimes it happens, especially when people use Q-tips to do that. You're not supposed to do that, you know, right? Well, yeah, ideally just wash them with water and then try to soak the water with some kind of a towel or something like that. Well, but in general, sometimes it happens when we use some kind of earplugs, earphones way too much, and then our ears start producing more like earwax than like usually. So it can also happen. I mean, there can be multiple reasons for that, but well, I do hope that when I'm gonna do this ear cleaning today, well, but at least we'll see, okay? And then I'll let you know. Yeah. Alright, well, do you have any questions? Any suggestions? Okay, well, let's have a look at your ears first. Before we start, I just want to know what's going on there. Okay, give me a second, please. Right, so it's gonna be fine. I'll put my latex gloves on. But again, no need to worry about anything, okay? So it's not gonna hurt, at least it's not supposed to. In case if you feel some kind of pain or ache, whatever, discomfort, please let me know and I will stop immediately, okay? Good. So, what if I press here, just like that? Can you feel my both hands symmetrically on both sides of your head? Any unpleasant feelings? No, that's fine. What if I press here? Good. Alrighty. Oh, let's notice. Let me see. That side. No. I don't see any wax buildups or stuff like that, so the ear canal seems to be just alright, the way it's supposed to be. If you have some doubts, okay, I will have a look again, sure. No problem. Seems everything fine. No, like I said, it's just alright. Okay, now let me have a look at the other one. Good, all good. All looks good to me. No, that's alright. Well, oh good. Okay, well, you know what? I think that we could actually proceed with the test itself. There will be a few different kinds of tests, okay? I guess that today we'll start with the beep test, right? So it's not gonna be too challenging, I promise. It's usually it's a lot of fun. Our patients just love the beep test. Sometimes we put it off up to the end of the test of the exam, you know. But today I guess that we could just change the order, you know. Yeah, make it more unpredictable, maybe. So you said that you're a pretty experienced patient, so I don't want you to get bored. So we'll start with the beep test right away. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so I have these wonderful headphones. They're very soft, very gentle. They feel really good on your ears and your head. They, yeah, absolutely. So let me help you with them, okay? I will help you to put them on. Okay, just relax. That's all right. And let's do it this way. Okay, no, that's all right. Does feel good? Okay, just let me a second. Oh, okay. Now that's much better. Can you still hear me well? Okay, wonderful. Good. Righty. So I will just take these off. And now the beep test. So the very first task would be to tell me when you actually hear the beep sound. Okay? So we're not gonna start with something hardcore. It's gonna be pretty easy. Just let me know when you hear the first beep sound, maybe the only one. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, just relax. You can nod to me, you can raise your hand, you can just tell me beep, yes, whatever. Just give me a sign, okay? Good. So let's do it. Okay, good. Now let's do it again. It might be the same kind of beep sound, it might be a bit different, who knows? So just tell me when you hear something, okay? Okay, good. Now let's do it once again. You remember, just let me know when you hear the beep sound. Good. Okay, wonderful. Well, so seems like you're doing good. Now, please let me know when you hear the second beep sound, okay? Okay, good. Wonderful. Now, once again, wait till the second beep sound and then let me know when you hear it, okay? Good. Okay, wonderful. Now the same kind of task, the second beep sound. Okay, good. That was the second one. Okay, wonderful. Now please let me know when you hear the third beep. Okay, good. Now once again the third beep. Okay, wonderful. And once again the third beep sound. Okay, good, wonderful. Okay, now please count the amount of beep sounds that you hear, okay? Can be any, from 1 to 10, maybe even more, okay? Let's go. 3 beep sounds, okay? Okay, good. What about now? 2, okay. What about now? 4. Good. 5 beep sounds, alright. And what about now? 4 again. Okay, okay, good. 5 Okay. So 9 beep sounds. Okay, good. Let's try again. Eight. Okay. Wow. So far so good. Now please, I will ask you to tell me if all the beep sounds are the same or they are different. It can be anything. It can be the length of the sound, it can be the pitch, it can be actually like the character of the sounds, it can be some standard beep sounds, there can be some bubbly sounds, whatever. So just tell me if they all were the same or if they were a bit different, okay? No need to count them right now. Okay. So were they all the same? All the same. Okay, good. What about now? So your verdict? They were a bit different. Okay, let's try again. Different. Okay, let's try again. So all were more or less same. Okay, good. Let me type in some of your answers, please. How are you feeling? That's right. You're actually doing good. Okay, now I'll also ask you to count how many shorter sounds you've heard, okay? There might be some shorter ones and a bit longer ones. You will be able to differentiate between them for sure. So please count the short sounds, okay? Good. So, 2 short sounds. Good. Let's try again. just one short sound. Okay, let's try again. Three short beep sounds. Alright. And once again. Okay, so just two short sounds again. Good. Okay. Now the sounds might be all mixed up a little, so I will also ask you to count just the amount of this bubbly, like peculiar beep sounds. The standard ones, like, don't just take them into account. Yeah, don't pay attention to them. Okay? So just let's count this like bubbly ones. Ready? Let's listen to them. So just two. Okay, let's try again. Three sounds, bubbly sounds. Okay, let's try again. Just one. Seriously. Okay, and one more time, please. Alright, okay, good. Well, that was the last beep test for today, so you can take off the headphones that I gave you. Okay, let me just enter all the info. You're doing good. You gotta be proud of yourself. That's alright. And let me just okay. Okay, wonderful. Good. Well, now let's do some other kind of tests. Okay. A lot of our patients say that they do like these snap test and all other kind of tests which involve different hand sounds and stuff like that. It's actually a really good way to check your hearing too. So after the beep test, I think that will be a good way to yeah, let's warm up a little bit. So just nod to me when you actually hear this snapping sound, okay? Okay, good. Don't look at my hands. Okay, good. So just nod to me when you hear this snap, okay? Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, wonderful. Now, please, let's try to count how many snaps you've heard, okay? please tell me which side the sounds are on. Okay? Good. Just relax. You can even close your eyes if you want. Good. So which side was that? Good. And what about now? So, good. Now let's try again. Let's do it. Okay. And now okay. Great. Now I will change the sides, okay? So the sound, you will hear it on one side, then on the other one. No need to tell the side precisely, just tell me when this change happens, okay? So when the side changes, alright? Good. Let's do it. So good. Then I've changed again. Okay, wonderful. Great. Now I will use the brush, and you will also tell me which side this like brush stroke is on. Okay, good. Just relax. So, which side was that, in your opinion? Good. Okay, well, which side? Okay, great. Let's try again, okay? So, good. And what about now? Any idea? Okay, wonderful. Now, please try to count how many brush strokes you've heard, okay? They might be on different sides, on both, on one, doesn't matter, just the amount. So there were 3. Okay, let's try again. 5. Okay, good. Let's try again. 4. Good. 3, okay. Six. Okay. Good. Good job. Now I have a few more brushes. Okay. they are all a bit different. So this one is the lightest, the thinnest. It gives the lightest sound, let's say, yeah. So it's pretty quiet, not too intense. Okay. Now this one, as you can see, it's quite big, so it gives this really nice, very like noticeable sound. Okay, and this is the thickest, yeah, in terms of the brush itself, and the density of this like fur that is used here. So I guess that in general we can say that it gives the most like intense sound. So I will ask you to close your eyes and tell me which brush you think it was. Okay, let's try. So now you'll hear this latest, the smallest one. Okay, well, I think you understand, yeah, what it feels like, what it sounds like. Now the pink unicorn kind of brush. Okay, let's listen to it. So you can definitely feel the difference, right? And now this purple brush with some sprinkles inside. Listen up. I think you can feel it, right? So it's quite, yeah, okay, quite strong. Good. Now please close your eyes, don't look, and tell me which brush you think it is. Okay? Okay, good. So which one was that? Okay, good. What about now? Okay. What about now? Okay, good. Right, so let me type in some results, okay? The process. Okay, good. Well, now I have some other tasks for you. Okay, so like the similar ones that we did with the snapping sounds, I have some sticks for you. Okay, I will ask you to count how many times I basically hit them, and also tell me which side it is, okay? Now you'll have to be super concentrated, but I believe in you. Ready? Let's do it. How many times? Have you heard? Okay. And what side was that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Right. Now, once again. So. Mm-hmm. All right. Good. What about now? Yeah, it might be a little bit more complicated because the rhythm is not super even, like, but it's a bit different here, so the intervals between the sounds are a bit different, yeah. And yet, you're still doing good. Okay, wonderful. Now, I'll whisper some words to you, okay? Okay. Try to listen and repeat what you heard, okay? That shouldn't be too hard. Right. Ready. Ready. Shampoo. Herbal tea. Okay. Black coffee. Pumpkin latte. Now, August. I think that's when I have my birthday. It's my favorite month. Okay, now 11. Red lipstick. Apricot. Okay. Cheesecake. No, I'm actually quite Right, well, that was good. You were very accurate, very, very close to what I said. Like, there were some like tiny inaccuracies, but overall it was really, really good. Just add it to your profile. How are you feeling? Tired? Bored? No? Are you sure? Okay. And finally, tuning forks. Tonight we're not gonna really go into very detailed tuning fork test. We'll do it next time, okay? So I'll just check if everything's working the way it's supposed to, and that will be it for today, okay? So just a very basic one. You know how it works, right? So I'll put it right behind your ear, okay? Let me know when the sound just stops, when you can't hear it anymore. Deal? Good. So, alright, now let's try again. Now you can't hear it. Okay, now put it right on the top of your head, okay? Somewhere in between. You let me know when you stop hearing it, and also if it was actually symmetric on both sides, okay? It's not right. Good. Can you still hear it? Was it like symmetric? Okay. Awesome. Oh, that's wonderful. Now let me add some midway, okay, as always. That's actually good. Think it over. Do you have any questions? Are you sure about that? Because we're almost done. So if you wanted to ask me something, that's exactly the right time. Okay, I will email you all the detailed summary. Well, actually, you can also get it like printed at the reception as well. But I mean that we will also send you this like backup copy, so that you have not just hard copy on the paper, but also the like file that you can download anytime, like use it in case if you need. Okay, so you did really well. I would even say like exceptionally well. So maybe that's because you're so good at these kind of tests, right? Maybe it's because it's not your first one ever. Who knows? But in general, like, it was really, really good. You did well in all kinds of tasks with brain ones. Also with these sticks, yeah, all this kind of stuff. right? So also the test with brushes went pretty good as well. Okay. So then when I did this inspection with an otoscope, it was just fine too. Like I said, no need to do any kind of cleaning, at least for now, that's for sure. Maybe next time I'll have a closer look again, but in general, ideally, you don't need that, right? So it's not like some kind of thing that has to be done over and over, so no. Yeah. Well, and then what else? The tuning fork, it was alright too. So I suppose that all the cranial nerves which are responsible for your hearing, along with your actual ears, everything else works just fine, just the way it's supposed to. I haven't noticed any deviations, any alarming symptoms or something like that. So anything that would actually make me think that you need some further recommendations and some further treatment, okay? So you're totally fine. But I think that it's extremely cool that you take care of your health and that you have these regular checkups. It's definitely better than just, you know, not caring at all. So it's good. You're doing good. And I think that it's really, you know, every doctor dreams to work with such a responsible and nice patient as like you. So yeah, I guess that yeah, we'll see you probably next week or whenever you decide to make an appointment again, but that's alright. When was the last time you had your eye exam? What about cranial nerve exam? Cardiologist? I see, okay. I do believe that they have some free like time slots, some openings like next week included. Yeah, sure. Just call us. Yeah. And they'll be more than happy to help you. Good. Thank you so much again. I'll see you soon.